Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be showing you my methods for training Izzy, and I know it's not a similar video than what we used to do, we usually do, but it's still good. Okay, come on. Okay, so as you can see, here's our garage, and here's my boundary. Okay, my boundary. And what we're going to do is you don't want to hold the leash like this, we'll hold it loose, okay? You want to hold it loose. Because we're also going to be doing off-leash training. So, you want them to come out, want them to sit, and when I say okay, that means it's her cue to walk up the door. But I have to say okay first. And when you open a real door, they're just gonna run out. They're never gonna come back. If they do, you have a super good dog, okay? So that's what we're training today. Okay, sit. Okay. Sit. Not good, not perfect, but they don't have to be perfect. They can't be not bad, they have to be good. Because good is the symbol almost to perfect. So come on, Izzy. Back. Here. Sit. Okay. You see, it was a little bad. So after you work on it a couple times, it should look like this. Izzy. Sit. Okay. That's how it's gonna look. And you can give them a treat. Treat's not always the good method, but it's not to solve problems, but it is a good reinforce. You can reinforce them. You can tell them correct when they do something good. You can't tell them bad when they do something bad. You can't tell them no. You can tell them they're mean, or he, because you don't want to tell them that. You don't want to tell them no. I mean, are they really gonna listen to no every time? Because they think like, oh, my owner's just gonna be like no. So like, why should I even listen? You know? And as you can see, she is currently walking away from me, so I can just, Izzy, have to wait for her to go pee. If they don't come to you the first time, that's perfectly okay. Just gotta wait a couple minutes for them to go pee or something. But if they run off to the wild, it's never good. Okay? Izzy, come. Now let's do some training on the leash, because I'm kind of just letting her off the leash, and you guys need to kind of see the process, so yeah. So she's on the leash right now. And you never want to let the leash off of them, because if they happen to run away, she's not perfect. She is not perfect. No dogs are perfect. They're good, or great, or okay. They're anything, okay? But they're never going to be perfect. Dogs will never be perfect, okay? Neither will humans. No one can be perfect. So, we are on the leash, okay? I was going to show you how to have her stop pulling, okay? So, we're on the leash, okay? And here's where we are. We're on the leash. We're walking. You want them to always stay behind you. But in off-leash training, they can be in front of you, because in off-leash training, you can't expect them to be behind you. If they run away, they ran away. You know, always look at them. But if you're on leash for half the part, here, let me go down here. So if you're on leash half the part, you can walk. Don't leave it like this. Let them all loose. And see how she's behind me? If she starts rattling up pulls, then I can just, and this is what my method is. If she, come back. This is my method for if she, dog, just say she's going, break their intention out, whatever they're doing. See? And that else. Okay. And then, what really helps is treats. But you don't tell them that you have the treats unless you already gave them. But like, it's not the solution. It's just a helper. It's just a helper. I mean, she doesn't even know it. She knows I have treats. But that doesn't mean she's on her best behavior because I have treats. It means she's on her best behavior because she wants to listen to me. Because she knows she's going to get reward at the end. And you guys, every walk that you guys do and you're training your dog, I recommend, like, sorry, I'm trying to get something out of her eye. But I recommend you always giving a treat at the end and at the start. And also, if they do something really, really good that you like, they're trying to get for a while, say okay. And if they're good, you reward them with their like whatever you call like yes or I call it good, but some people call it yes or good or like But you never want to tell them no. When you tell them no, it ain't the best. Because like they're like, why should I listen to my owner if they tell me no? Okay, next step. So say they're sitting there, okay, watching you with your handy dandy treats. Hey, get down. You know what you could do? You just simply hide the treats behind your back like this and not show them. Simple as that. It's not like they're gonna really know. Okay. And next, as you can see, I have the leash back in my hand. And your dog's not gonna already have their leash off unless they already know how to have their leash off. They already know how to have their leash off. I mean, you still can watch the video if you want, but I don't think it's really gonna help that much. But if you want to improve it, totally watch this video. I might have some tips and tips and tricks that you don't know yet. So, there's woody doody dooey, and a dog comes out. What are you gonna do? Let them go run off, or take them back in? I say you take them back in, cause like, hold on. Come here, Izzy. See, she comes. And I won't even make a part 2 to this video. But when I upload this video, part 2 probably will already be out. Because I gotta go dye my hair again. But, anyways, let's train. Okay, so if you've already done all those steps and you're like, oh my god, I'm so bored of just trying to help my dog. Okay, you can do one thing. I don't think they'll actually do it, but let me tell you my story about Izzy, how I got her to be off the leash when I was trained. So, I would never trust that dog, okay? I was like holding her and everything. But if you don't trust them and you're always like, oh no, I'm about to step on their leash because I think they're going to run away. You got to put trust in them. If you don't trust them, they're not going to do it. That simple as that. Like, if you're like this, okay? Say you're just sitting here, and you're like, oh no, Izzy, don't run off, step on their leash. You're not going to, it's not going to help. You don't need to step on their leash. If you think they're going too out of your range to be comfortable, step on their leash. But you gotta have trust in them because dogs sense your emotions, Like, if I'm sad, she knows. If I'm mad, she knows. If I'm happy, she knows. If I'm mad at her, she knows. They know. They know if they're guilty. They know what they've done. So, that just doesn't help the dog. And the dog doesn't know about, why are you stepping on my leash, Like you gotta put some trust in them because they know that you trust them. Like Izzy knows I trust them, so she's not running away. If you don't trust them, then why would they even stay with you? Okay, next step. If you've already done all this and everything, you can do this. So, if you want, you can grab some treats and lay out like a little treat trail when you're walking. So that way they follow you. You don't got to. This I've never done with Izzy. I just thought of it. It might be good. I mean, she already knows how to do it. And tell me, guys, if you want me to show you how to boundary train in a couple other videos. But anyways, so say you did all that and everything, and you're like, I'm still not comfortable to let my dog off the leash. You can always keep a close eye on them, like this. You could have a treat in your hand, have them follow you. But what I really like is they need to know the basics before they go off the leash. They need to know how to walk on the leash. They need to know how to come. They need to know how to sit. They need to know how to lay down. They need to know how, the commands that you give them for this stuff. They need to know. She thinks we're doing tricks. But they need to know the basics before you actually go out and do the actual stuff. They need to know it so that way they know, oh, My owner wants me to do this. They know it, they do it. They don't know it, why should they do it? Because you have to practice them. It's not going to be like, oh yeah, like the first try, they're already super good at it. Unless you've been training for a couple years, they're not going to be good. And for you guys, they'll probably get the hang of it in like maybe like a couple weeks or a month. But if it's not like that, they don't get it. But that's all for right now. Come back for part 2 later. Bye. Izzy, say bye. Come here. High five for all your good work. Good job.